Hey folks, my name is Nick Brehany and I'm the director of coffee at Wonder State, and I'm out here enjoying the morning in the Driftless, and we're going to be brewing up probably what is my favorite coffee we get to release each year, which is Guatemala Tojquia. And the reason why that's one of the most exciting and probably my favorite coffee we get to release is because of the relationship we've built with the Tojquia cooperative. So back in March, I was able to travel to Guatemala and spend time with our partners at the Tojquia cooperative. And one of the cool things that we get to work on together is finding really talented and driven farmers that maybe haven't had an outlet for their amazing coffees up to this point. And a couple of years ago, we identified Porfirio Velasquez as one of the top farmers in the Tojquia cooperative. He just was consistently producing these gorgeous coffees that, for me, capture what is best about Huehuetenango Guatemalan coffees. They're citrusy, they're fruity, a little bit floral, very chocolatey and easy to drink. So this morning I'm out here brewing it on the AeroPress for you all. We have a blog out right now that you can check out that has our AeroPress recipe if you want to follow it. I'm using about 17 grams of coffee, ground a little bit finer than for pour over. And yeah, I'm gonna start brewing here. So normally we'd use a scale, but when I actually developed this brewing method on the AeroPress a couple of years ago, I didn't use a scale. And the reason why is the AeroPress has these nice little notches in it. You can tell exactly where you're pouring to. So I'm using 17 grams of coffee, and I'm just pouring slowly, trying to saturate all those grounds. Normally I'd have a stir stick, but we're out here camping. We don't have anything like that, nothing fancy. And we're just gonna fill it up over the course of about a minute. Normally we'd give it a little bit of a stir, but this morning we're going stirless. And the goal here, I'm gonna agitate more with my pouring. The goal is to have a really fast brew. I believe that's one of the special parts about the AeroPress, is that we're actually able to brew pretty quick, a really nice cup of coffee. It gives us a really nice even extraction. And I think for Guatemalan coffees too, they're so chocolatey, kind of nutty and fruity. AeroPress works really well. Porfirio's coffee, again, is like one of my favorites because to me it captures the essence of what I love about Guatemalan coffees. And what is really special, and the reason why we kind of chose to brew the AeroPress out here this morning, is that I've kind of been on this journey to help coffee farmers taste their own coffee. And I know that sounds weird to many of you, but a lot of coffee farmers have actually never had their coffee brewed in the way that we tend to brew it here in the States. The only coffee they keep at home for themselves is like seconds and thirds. So not the great quality that we're paying, more money for. They're keeping usually the lowest quality for themselves. So it's, quite often they've never tasted their coffee like we know it to be. So when I went to Guatemala back in March, I brought a couple AeroPresses with me and gave them to some of the micro lot farmers we work with, Porfirio being one of them. And yeah, he got to taste his coffee for the first time exactly how I taste it. And he was just, he's not a man of many words, to be honest, but he was just really excited to taste flavors he didn't even think was possible in coffee. And that was super exciting for me to be able to share something so special with him and to watch a farmer actually enjoy their coffee in the way that I would enjoy it, just like I am now. So Porfirio's coffee is out, Guatemala Tojquia. Very soon we will be releasing another Guatemalan coffee called Todos Santos that's sourced from the community that Porfirio and Wendy, several of the micro lot farmers we work with, live within. And we built this really big, kind of larger lot, a little bit more chocolatey, hazelnutty, easy drinking, roasted a bit deeper, whereas Porfirio's coffee, we roasted it lighter to preserve that hibiscus, black cherry fruitiness. From me to you, enjoy.